Wednesday. You've made it halfway through the week. Good job. I hopefully have made it halfway through the week because I'm recording this on Sunday. So, today we're going to start a new series, and I'm actually really excited about it. We're going to go through doTERRA's. I can only speak for doTERRA because that's the only brand of oils that I've ever owned. Unless you count, I don't even know what brand it is in my car. There's a peppermint oil in my car that I got with my car diffuser that I'm just using because it came with the car diffuser. But I can only speak for doTERRA. I am sure there are other oils out there that are great. I trust doTERRA, and I'm not going to really go into the reasons why or anything like that. I'm just going to talk about oils, okay? The one thing I will say, though, is I do believe that there are some essential oils that you can ingest, but you need to make sure that they're from a reputable company and a really good company, because if you don't, then you're going to run into problems. So just make sure that you are 100% trusting the brand that you're getting your oils from, if that's what you're wanting to do with them. Like, do not go to Walmart, buy the oils from Walmart, and try to ingest those, because that's not gonna work. So, today we're gonna go over an oil, and I'm gonna show you the 3 books I used as like my resources on gathering all the information for the oil. The first one is The Essential Life. I did a review on this book before. This is a newer edition, but I love this book. It's not oils for dummies, but it's pretty darn close. It's colorful. It's got a bunch of pictures. It's very easy to understand. I love this book. It's a really good book. Okay, there we go. So there's, like I said, The Essential Life, and I'll show you like some of the pictures. So like, it's just very colorful and has like it packed tons of information. It talks about like different things that might be going on with you and what oils could help with that. In the back, it has a bunch of different recipes for different things. Like, it has dressings and marinades. It has recipes for cleaning things. It has stuff to do with like your weight and fitness and what you can do to help with those. Like, I guess grapefruit would help curb my cravings, and cinnamon and peppermint and ginger, which I have all of those. So I really should start like blending those, like diffusing those, so I don't get so many cravings. But I love this book. It's colorful. It's the one I reach to 99% of the time, because I just like how easy it is to use, and it's just really colorful, and you don't have to know a ton to be able to really use this book. So there's that one. The next one that I used was actually one that was given to me when I got my my starter kit from doTERRA. It says the doTERRA Essentials, so it just goes through just basic things with oils. And then it talks about each of their oils. This one has pictures as well, which, who doesn't love a good picture? I haven't really like gone through this one a whole ton. It looks like it just has the single oils, and then the it's their products. It's kind of like a product, like, it talks about their hair care. Like, it's just a product catalog almost. Only it doesn't tell you prices of anything. It just tells you about each of the products that they sell. So, and then it's, so, and then it has a couple pages for notes at the back. So I use this one too. Not for a ton. Like, this one's just kind of bare minimum. The Essential Life has more information. And the last one that I used is called Modern Essentials. This one, I like this book. It doesn't have as many pictures, like, and I know I shouldn't really care about pictures, but I'm me. But for the oil, let me show you. Just to come, like, this one gives you a lot of, like, it almost is like a medical type, like if you're really into like medicine and stuff like that and really wanting to get down deep into essential oils, this is definitely the book for you. It just goes over a bunch. So like today I'm going to go over an oil. I'm going to show you the page for it. So this is the page right here, all about the oil that I'm going to go over today. From this one, Modern Essentials, and then the Essential Life. Let me just show you the comparison here of like what the book looks like. So it's right here. So like I said, this one's just more, it's more appealing to the eye than the other one. But the other one is chock full of like, it's a lot of like, and I just say like doctor lingo, it seems like. But they're both great. So the oil that we are going to go over today, now that we spent 5 minutes in going kind of over my resources, and stuff like that, is there's, I don't even know. I say Aborvitae, but that might not be how you say it. So it's right here. And with doTERRA, it comes in a 5 milliliter bottle. I thought I had one that was like completely full, but I don't. So I know that I need to like replace this one. So it's just a small bottle. And I'm going to go over just a bunch about this oil and the benefits that it can have. So Aborvitae, first it's a steam distillation from heartwood. So it's a wood-based oil, and it's a steam distillation, and people also call it like the tree of life. So that's a little bit about the Aborvitae. Main benefits: it protects against environmental and seasonal threats. It's a powerful cleansing and purifying agent, a natural insect repellent, and wood preservative. Antibacterial, antifungal, calming, repellent, and it also says cancer on here. And I'm going to go over that kind of closer to the end, where I'm like, that's where things get really sketchy for me in essential oils, is when they're claiming that it helps with cancer. Which it might help with some things, and it might even help a little bit with cancer, but when somebody very impressionable might be reading these books, actually we'll go over it right now. When somebody is very impressionable is reading these books and they see that this oil right here, man, this is anti-cancer, like this will help with your cancer, and they start going on to a regimen where they are applying this topically, which by the way, this one, you can dilute it and apply topically, and you can diffuse it. You do not ingest this oil. So this is not one that you take internally. And with doTERRA, you know if you can take it internally or not because it'll have like a supplement facts thing on it. So this one's just topical and diffused. But when people say, hey, this is a really great one for cancer, you should use this for your cancer, like it scares me that people would stop going to their chemotherapy and just use oils. And that's not safe. That's not safe. So that's my little spiel about that. That scares me that they put in cancer on there. Some historical uses for this oil: the Aborvitae, or Western red cedar, has been referred to as the tree of life. It has been used by ancient civilizations to enhance their potential for spiritual communication during rituals and other ceremonies. It has also been used for coughs, fevers, intestinal parasites, cystitis, and vernal diseases. Other possible uses: this oil may help with hair loss, inflammation, skin, so nourishing your skin, rheumatism, sun protection, warts, and something I can't say. It has powerful effects on the subconscious and unconscious mind. And the body systems affected are the emotional balance, the respiratory system, and your skin. So that's kind of the things. Which that brings me kind of to a story with this oil. There was one time we were driving home we were about 2 hours away from home. We were driving home. We were on the highway, and my kids fell asleep, and I fell asleep, and I think my husband might have fallen asleep for just a couple seconds, because all of a sudden our car started swerving all over the place, and my husband was really shooken up, and we had to pull over, and I ended up having to drive the rest of the way home, because he was way too tired to drive. Only I had a really bad migraine, and so it wasn't really great for me to drive either, but we did what we had to do. But we got home, and he was still, I could see the tension in him. And so I ended up using and this is where I think oils are like stars, just stars. I ended up using a combination of different oils, but I know that this was one of the oils, and I just kind of rubbed it on his feet and gave him like a foot massage with them. And you could see within like minutes that tension just starting to drain from him. And I'm not saying that it was all this oil. It might have been a combination of the aroma and the foot massage, and it just was, but you could see him calming down. And so I love this oil because it reminds me of that moment and like how my husband was like terrified of things and ended up being okay. Different uses for this is in 10 drops in half a cup of water. You can protect from seasonal threats. So you can like spray it kind of like a disinfectant kind of a thing on your doorknobs and stuff like that. So you can kind of clean. Use during medication to promote peace and calm. And so that's where kind of that thing with my husband came into play, that peace and calm that needed to help. Apply on wrists and ankles before hiking. So that natural insect repellent, you can apply it to your wrists and ankles. I do have a different oil that I use for those kind of things, but this is a good one. Diffuse to purify the air. And add 4 drops of About Aborvitae and 2 drops of lemon with fractionated coconut oil for a wood polish. And so you can put that into like a glass jar and you can spray it and like polish your wood with that. The natural wood polisher thing. Just trying to see if there's anything else. It could be used as like sunscreen. If you apply it with helichrysum or lavender to help protect from the sun. And that's pretty much it. Like, this is a really good oil. And it only comes, like I said, in a 5 milliliter bottle. I need to get more, but it's a really good oil. And so I'm going to go through, like, kind of the alphabet because I've been buying my oils kind of through the alphabet. And so next week, I believe we're going to be on basil. So we're going to learn all about the basil oil and different things that you could use the basil oil for. If you liked this video, if you're interested in more, which some of you guys might not be, and that's okay. I'm going to post them. I'm going to post them anyway, just because, like I said, this is a part of my life, and I want to start incorporating more parts of my life into this channel. And this is a big one for me. Like I said, I am definitely a proponent for, I'm a vaccinator. I get my kids vaccinated, but I also love oils, especially for those emotional type of things that need to be taken care of in my home, kind of like a really quick fix. I'm not opposed to like depression medication and stuff like that, but like a quick fix from us, I use a lot of oils for emotional balancing and stuff like that. But with that being said, I will talk to you guys later. And I will see you guys on Friday for my the next new series that's coming out on Friday is I started Weight Watchers, and I filmed that video actually like last Thursday. But you're gonna see my journey with my weight and getting healthy. And I could tell you, last night I went swimming, and oh my gosh, I am so sore from swimming. And that injury on the job where I fell and whacked my elbow started flaring up last night because of all that water resistance while I was swimming. So, but it'll be good. I'm going to talk to you guys later though, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.